What's going on, y'all? Happy holidays. It's your boy Trillionaire Chuck once again. And look, I don't even know why the hell I'm even on this thing right now. I got. Okay, guys, here we go. My friend El Rashad said if the Bears are to consider picking up, trading Justin Fields, they should go after Dak Prescott. Ah! Okay, no, seriously, y'all, for real. Okay, no, he really did say that if the Bears was to go after a quarterback, if we were to make a trade for a quarterback, we should go get Dak Prescott. And let's just see the two. Let's see if that's a good consideration, if it's a bad consideration. Let's look at the numbers. Versus, I know what we see with the eye test. Keep in mind, yes, we know Dak Prescott is known for having either a good defense, bad offensive team, or a good offensive team, bad defensive team. This is probably the only year where he's had a balanced team where the defense is good and the offense is good. Justin, not so much. We just got a decent offensive line. The defense is subpar. We thought it was going to be A1 with the trades and everything that they made. But, hey, yeah. And not to mention, he's had a trash quarterback. I mean, not trash quarterback. He's had a trash head coach. So, Dak is more in a better winning situation than Justin is. But, nonetheless, let's go to the numbers. Okay, so we got on Fantasy Pro 2023 Dak Prescott versus Justin Fields. Let's look at this here. So we have passing completion. Uh, let's see what we got. We got Justin at 196 to Dak's 353. Passing attempts, Justin with 322 to Dak's 516. So the percentages about for Justin 60.9, Dak 68.4 percentage. His yardage, passing yards. Justin has thrown for 2,146 yards. Dak has thrown for 3,892 yards. You know, the yards of the attempt average roughly Justin 6.7, Dak 7.5. Touchdowns. So passing touchdowns, Justin Fields has 15 to Dak's 30. Okay. Interceptions. Which is this is kind of crazy because Justin has roughly 9 interceptions to Dak's 7. So not that far apart. Here's another interesting fact. Justin Fields has been sacked 36 times this season, and Dak Prescott has also been sacked 36 times this season. So in the passing area, well, Dak seems to, according to the numbers, this season, in the year 2023 season, he seems to be a better passer than Justin. Now let's get into the rushing. Rushing attempts, Justin is at 105, Dak's at 53. Total yards, 585. Justin, Dak, 237. Yards and attempts, 5.6 for Justin. Dak, 4.5. Long. So, like, them rushing for the longest yards. Justin Fields, 39. Dak, 22. 20 plus yards of rushing. Dak, Justin, 5. Dak, 1. Touchdowns from rushing. Justin Fields, 3. Dak, 2. Alrighty. So, if so, just off these stats alone here, if you want a better passing quarterback in comparison to these stats, you want Dak. If you want a better rushing quarterback, more of a scrambler, then you want Justin. And I mean, And I mean, you got if you look at the teams, if you're watching, like I said, Dak has a better team than Justin. I mean, and Dak has a better line, all that stuff. Okay, so let's go to NFLcomparisons.com. All right, we're comparing Dak Prescott years 2021 to 2022 to Justin Fields 2021 season and 2022 season. Let's get it. Let's get it. We don't care about height. We don't care about the weight. We don't care about draft status. No, okay, dang. Yeah. I mean, all right, let's go. They both have no Super Bowl wins, okay? Super Bowl appearances, 0, of course. Playoff appearances, Dak has 3 to Justin's 0. NFL MVP, both are 0. Super Bowl MVP, both are Big Donut, 0. Pro Bowl, Dak has 2. 2016, 2018. But that's before Justin came in the league. So we really can't count that because we're starting off when Justin got in the league, which is the year 2021. That's when he was drafted. So, like, anything that was before 2021, we're not counting. So, recently, no, Dak has not been to the Pro Bowl recently. So, therefore, I'm going to say they're both at 0. Okay? First team All-Pro, 0, neither. Second team All-Pro, neither. NFL passing touchdown leader, both are 0. Passing yards leader, both at 0. Completion percentage leader, 0. So they're both basically even in awards. The only thing that, I mean, Dak did win Rookie of the Year in 2016, but again, we're not counting that because we're doing a comparison from 2021 till now. You got to remember, Dak came into the league in 2018, so he already has a head start on Justin, but we're going to put it in real time from when Justin came in to Dak at 2021 all the way up until now. That's what we're focusing on. Not focusing on Dak 2018 to 2023. No, because Justin was still in college then. So, no, we can't do that. So, we got to do from 2021 to 2023. That's how we're going to do this. Okay. We gonna go back up here. We're just making sure what's checked off. 2021, 2022, 2021, 2022. Okay, let's do this here. Make sure we got the games right. That way we're giving, accuracy. Mm-hmm. 17, 20. Okay, so. All right, so this is about right. All right, cool. All righty, let's get it. Games, regular season stats. Games, Dak is at 23, Justin's at 24. Those are games they've played, games they have started. Dak started 23 games. Justin Fields started 22 games. Wins as a starter. Dak is at 16 wins. Justin Fields is at 5. Losses as a starter. Dak 7. Justin Fields 17. Ties as a starter. Both are at 0. Winning percentage. So basically 69 or 67, 70% winning percentage for Dak Prescott. And 23% winning percentage for Justin Fields. Pass completions, 554 to Justin's 315. Passing attempts, Dak Prescott 808, Justin Fields 523. Completion. So Dak has completed about roughly 69% of his passes. Justin has completed 60% of his passes. Not really too much much far off. Passing yards, Dak Prescott 6,012, Justin Fields 3,766. Touchdown passes, Dak has thrown 50 of them, Justin has thrown 20 of them. Touchdown percentages, Dak 6.2%, Justin Fields 3.8%. Interceptions thrown, Dak has thrown 17 interceptions, Justin Fields 20 interceptions. Interception percentage, Dak is at 2.1, Justin Fields at 3.8. Winning drives, Dak is at 2, Justin Fields is at 2. How's that? Yards, pass attempts, Dak 7.4, Justin 7.2. Adjusted yards per pass attempt, Dak is at 7.7, Justin Fields at 6.2. Yards gained per pass completion. Dak Prescott 10.9. Justin Fields 12. Yards gained per games played. Dak Prescott's at 261.4. Justin Fields at 156.9. Rushing attempts. Dak Prescott 67. Justin Fields at 200. Of course, because Dak really don't rush. He kind of stays in the pocket. Rushing yards, Dak has 217. Justin Fields 1,325 rushing yards. Rushing touchdowns, Dak Prescott 2. Justin Fields 10. Rushing yards per game, Dak Prescott's at 9.4. Justin Fields at 55.2. Rushing attempts per game, Dak's at 2.9. Justin Fields at 8.3. Rushing yards per attempt, Dak Prescott 3.2, Justin Fields 6.6. Fumbles, Dak Prescott's at 15, Justin Fields at 25. QBR rating, Dak Prescott's at 102.1 or 102. Justin Fields 79.1. Shit. Where's your results? So, those are those numbers. Justin fumbles the ball a lot. Dak has a higher QBR rating than Fields, but Justin just runs the ball better than Dak. So again, is Dak throws better, but Justin runs better with the ball. All right, so I got my own notes here. We're going to go year by year. All right. Completions, year 2021, Dak Prescott 68.8, Justin Fields 58.9. Yards, 4,449 to Justin's 1,876. Touchdowns, Dak 37, Justin Fields 7. Interceptions, Dak is at 10, Justin is at 10. Rating, QBR rating, 104.2 to Justin 73.2. Year 2022, completions 60.4. When we say yards, we're talking like throwing, passing yards. Just had to clear that up because Dak don't run the football, so we ain't definitely talking about no rushing yards. Okay, completion 66.2 for Dak. Justin Fields 60.4. Passing yards 2,860. Dak. Justin 2,242. Touchdown completions 23. Dak 17. Interceptions 15 to Justin's 11. QBR rating of 91.1 and Justin is 85.2. And then this year, so for completions, 68.4%, Justin 60.9%. Dak is thrown for 3,892 yards to Justin's 2,146 yards. Touchdown completions 30 to Justin Fields 15. Interceptions thrown, Dak 7, Justin 9. QBR rating of 104.2 to Justin's 84.5. So, with those numbers in lamest terms, Dak Prescott is better throwing the ball with the team he's constructively have. He's better at throwing it, but Justin is better at running it. Interception wise, I mean, if we was to add the 3 years up, like let's do an average. Let's look up the average over the past in comparison to the past 3 years. We're gonna do an average. So let's do a completion. 68. We're gonna do Dak first. 66. We'll say 69. So over the course of those 3 years, from 2021 to this year, his completion is still the same, 68%. Okay, his average in passing yards. So his average for them 3 years is 3,734. Okay, you got touchdowns. So he's roughly averaging 30 touch. He averaged roughly 30 touchdowns within those 3 years. Okay. Interceptions. He's averaging 11 interceptions out of those 3 years. His average QBR rating is roughly 100. Okay. So those are his numbers on average. Now, let's look up the 3 years for Justin Fields. We'll do interceptions first. So he's averaging 10 interceptions. He was averaging roughly around 10 interceptions each year. So that's 10. And we said Dak was at 11. So he was averaging more throwing interceptions than Justin, which is crazy. That's, because in comparison to a guy who's a better passer, who's better at throwing the ball than Justin. I mean, by one though, I mean, not much of a big difference. Touchdowns, average Justin, 13 within the past 3 years to Dax. 13. 30. So, Dak, of course, thrown for more touchdowns than Justin, but he's thrown more interceptions than Justin in the past 3 years. Passing yards, we know Dak won that, but we're gonna do it anyway because we go off of the stats, what the numbers say, what the eye tests say. We don't just pull stuff out of our behind. We give sources of where we got our information from. All right, averaging of total passing yards 2,088 for Justin to Dax. $3,734. Wait, what was that number again for Justin? I gotta write that down, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay. I gotta write that down. That just okay. Averaging from 2021 to now. Dak. Justin. Interceptions. Dak had 11. He averaged 11 to 10. Touchdowns. Because I want to see these numbers over the course of 3 years, from 2021 till now. Because remember, Justin Fields came in at 2021, so we're gonna go from there. Because mind you, Dak has been in the NFL longer. 13. Because we gotta look at the numbers real quick. Because I think I saw something that kind of made me be like, huh, wait a minute. 30 touchdowns. Of course, that's what's killing me right there. Yards. I think it's the yards that I'm like a little hung up on. 2860 3892 Back 3,734. There we go. All right, that's what was throwing me off. Yards. And then completions. Percentages. So it's 61 because we round up. Plus 60 plus 360. And completions. 69 plus 66 plus 8 68. Okay. All right. So let's look at these numbers. For the past 3 years, Dak, for interceptions over the past 3 years, he's averaged 11 to Justin's 10. Keep that in mind. Touchdowns, Dak's averaged 30 to Justin's 13. Dak has thrown for over average 3,734 yards per season to Justin's 1,421 yards per season. Justin's completion percentage is 68% to Dak's completion rate of... No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Hold on. I almost messed up, y'all. Hold on. Let me get it together. Dak. Plus. Yeah. Okay, cool. I know I did it wrong. There we go. All right, Justin, 60% completion rate average to Dak, 68% completion rate average. So, with those numbers that I reeled off, numbers from NFLcomparison.com, numbers from FantasyPros.com, you gotta ask yourself, who do you feel is the better quarterback? My answer, it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for someone that is more, if you want to say accurate, then you want Dak for your team. But if you want someone that can scramble and make a play with his legs, then you want Justin. So let's look at let's dive a little, let's go a little deeper now. Let's look at the comparison. Who does Dak match up against? Dak came into the league in 2018, so let's compare Dak to every quarterback that came in the league in 2018. All right. So Dak's draft class. He. So here we go. What is this? Recognize something. Oh, this is coding. Yeah, that's coding. Okay. So Dak. So here's Dak's draft class of QBs. All right. You got Baker Mayfield, who is balling in Tampa. You got Sam Darnold. You got Josh Allen, who mollywopped his ass last week. Josh Rosen and Lamar Jackson, right? Now let's look at Justice draft class quarterbacks. You have Trevor Lawrence. You have Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Mac Jones, Kyle Trask, Kellen Mond, Davis Mills. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 QBs, not counting Justin, in the year 2021. Justice draft class. Dak 2018 QBs is 5, not counting him. So, is Dak the best? Is Dak Prescott the best quarterback in his draft class? Is he better than Baker Mayfield? Is he better than Sam Darnold? Is he better than Josh Allen? Is he better than Josh Rosen? Is he better than Lamar Jackson? Let's see. We're going to start off with Baker Mayfield. Okay, Dak Prescott and Baker. We're going to do Baker Mayfield. Boom. Baker Mayfield. Boom. 2023 stats. Boom. What's going on? And no, we're not getting off topic, y'all. We just stating the obvious. Who's really the better QB? That's all we're doing. We're just stating who's the better QB. We're not, because one, you were looking at one in comparison to who's who are they, better. We just read off the percentage, but are they better in their own class? Okay, let's look at this. All right, so this year alone, passing completions 535 to Baker's 322, attempts 516 to Baker's 501. Percentages 68.4 to 64.3. Yards 3,000 passing yards. I gotta say passing yards. I'm sorry, y'all. So y'all don't get confused. Passing yards 3,892 to 3,598. Yards attempted, 7.5 passing. Dak Baker, 7.2. So the first stats I'm reading is Dak Prescott, then the second is Baker Mayfield. Just want y'all to know that. Touchdowns 30 to Baker's 26. Interceptions, Dak thrown 7, Baker 8. Sack, Dak got sacked 36 times, Baker got sacked 35 times. Rushing attempts, uh, Dak is at 53, Baker's at 56. Dak rushed for 237 yards to Baker's 157. Yards attempted 4.5. Rushing to Baker's 2.8. The longest was 22 yards to Baker's. To Baker's 31. Okay. What is this? Hold on, y'all. Someone sending me something. Okay, y'all. Let's get back. All right, so where we at? Don't. I think it's early. It's only 6:21. No, it's still early. Okay. All right. 20 plus rushing yards. Dak 1, Baker 2. Touchdowns off a rush and Dak 2 to Baker's 1. So is Dak Prescott better than Baker Mayfield this season? You would say, yep. Yes, he is. NFL comparison. I'm hungry now. Are you talking about this? Should have ordered some. Should have did Uber Eats. I was bugging. Cooked. 2018. 2018 season. Not 2016. Oh, Dak must have came in 2016 according to NFL comparison. When did Dak come in the league? Like, I'm not understanding this. Prescott drafted. What year was he drafted? Oh, he was drafted in 2016. That's weird. Okay, so Dak was drafted the year 2016. I'm sorry, y'all. Dak Prescott was drafted in stupid Google. He was drafted in the year 2016. And Justin was drafted. Just want to make sure we got this part right. Justin Fields, what year was he drafted? Yeah, 2021. Okay. So that don't make it no better. Shoot, he had way more time. So okay. All right. Yeah, 2016. I'm asking the wrong question. How many? Uh, 2016. 15 quarterbacks. There we go. Okay, so here we go. According to Business Insider, 2016. Okay, let me see here. Okay, sorry, y'all. Got to redo this over. So his draft class is 2016. In his draft class is Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, okay, Paxton Lynch, Christian Hack. How you say Hackingberg? Like, uh, Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, Cody Kessler. Yeah, Connor Cook. There was a lot of QBs in this draft class. Dak Prescott to Cardale Jones. Kevin Hogan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nate Sudfeld. And you had Jake Ruddock. That is. He spent the 2020 season at the Dolphins. Brandon Allen. Jeff Driscoll. Some of these names y'all probably have never even heard of. But that's why I said we have to go by his draft class. See, his draft class, Dak had a lot of QBs come in this draft. Brandon Doughty. All right, so that's his draft class. Those are the QBs that was in his class. So if we go to ranking the 2016 NFL draft quarterbacks 5 years later, let's see where he stands. Okay. So basically saying it's Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, Jacoby Brissett, everybody else. All right. So realistically, we're gonna see is Dak better than Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, and Jacoby Brissett. Basically, everybody else they either not in the league anymore or they're fighting to be a backup or a third string. They're not even worth the time, guys. We already spent too much time on this topic. So let's jump back into it real quick. So we're gonna do Jared Goff. According to Fantasy Pros. So this year, 2023, Jared Goff. Let's see here. Passing, completions, Dak 353, Goff 365. Passing attempts, 516 to Goff's 539. Percentages of completion, 68.4, Dak, Goff 67.7. Passing yards, 3,892. Dak, Goff 3,984. Passing yards attempt, averaging 7.5. Dak, Goff 7.4. Touchdowns, passing touchdowns, Dak with 30. Goff with 27. Interceptions, Dak 7 total. Goff 10. Sacked. Dak got sacked 36 times this season. Goff 28 times. Rushing attempts 53, Dak, Goff 32. Total of rushing yards, Dak 237, Goff 21. Yards attempted, rushing yards attempted, Dak 4.5, Goff 0.7. Longest rushing yards, Dak 22, Goff 11. Total, the most 20 plus yards in rushing, Dak with 1, Goff with 0. Touchdowns in rushing, Dak with 2, Goff with 2. Who's the better QB against these two? Okay, Goff has a better passer completion and attempts, but Dak has the better percentage. Goff has thrown more than Dak, but Dak averages more yards attempt passing just by 0.1. Dak's thrown more touchdowns than Goff by 3. Goff thrown more interceptions than Dak, but Dak got sacked the most than Goff. So checkbox. Goff 1, 2. So this year Dak is actually playing just a slight bit better than Jared Goff because he has a higher passing completion rate. He has, and we're just talking in that category. He smoked him in the rushing yards, so we're not even gonna, yeah. But passing completion, he's thrown less interceptions than Goff. He's thrown more touchdowns than Goff. He averages more yards in attempt and passing than Goff. He has a higher percentage than Goff by a few minutes. That's it. Only thing Goff beats him in is completions and attempts and yards thrown, passing yards thrown. But, Dak wins 4 out of the, categories to Goff's 3. Okay, let's go to comparisons. Yeah. So let's do their comparison together when they came in the league. All right, here we go. Super Bowls. So Goff has 1 Super Bowl appearance over Dak in 2019. Playoff appearances, they're both at 3. Playoff appearances for Dak, year 2016, 2018, 2021. Goff, 2017, 2018, and 2020. My fault, y'all. I forgot I was being recorded. Awards. NFL MVP, both at 0. Super Bowl MVP, both at 0. Pro Bowl appearances, both at 2. Dak, 2016 through 2019. 2016 through 2018 season. Golf, 2017 to 2018 season. Pro Bowl, first team All Pro, both at 0. Second team All Pro, 0. NFL passing touchdown leaders, 0. Big donut. NFL passing yards leaders, 0. And again, this is NFLcomparison.com where we're getting these numbers from. Completion percentage leader, both at 0. QB rating leader, both at 0. Dak won Rookie of the Year 2016. Golf did not. Alrighty, so let's get into it. Regular season stats, games played. Dak Prescott, 92. Jared Goff, 95. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I use the bathroom. 1 sec. All right. Game started. Dak started 92 games. Golf 95 games. Wins as a starter. Dak 58. Golf 50. Losses as a starter. Dak 34. Golf 44. Ties as a starter. Golf with 1. Dak 0. Winning percentages 63%. Dak 53%. Golf. Pass completions 2,068. Dak, Golf 2,040. Passing attempts, Dak 3,101 to Golf's 3,411. Completion percentage, Dak Prescott 66.7, Jared Goff 59.8. Passing yards, Dak 23,646 to Golf's 24,438. Touchdown passes, Dak 156, Golf 145. Touchdown percentages, Dak Prescott 5%, Jared Goff 4.3%. Interceptions thrown, sheesh, Dak 57, Golf 70. Interception percentage, Dak 1.8, Golf 2.1. Game-winning drives, Dak 17, Golf 11. Yards per pass attempt, Dak 7.6, Jared Goff 7.2. Adjusted yards per pass attempt, Dak 7.8, Jared Goff 7.1. Yards gained per pass completion, Dak Prescott 11.4, Jared Goff 12. Yards gained per games played, Dak Prescott 257, Goff 257.2. So they're basically the same. Rushing attempts, Dak 326, Goff 201. Rushing yards, Dak 1,531, Jared Goff 443. Rushing touchdowns, Dak Prescott 26, Jared Goff 10. Rushing yards per game, Dak Prescott 16.6, Goff 4.7. Rushing attempts per game, 3.5, Dak, Jared 2.1. Rushing yards per attempt, Dak Prescott 4.7, Jared Goff 2.2. QBR rating, Dak Prescott 98.5, Jared Goff 87.4. And let's do, since these guys went to the playoffs, that's a whole nother animal. All right, so let's do playoffs since they both went there. Okay. Playoff stats, Dak 4, Goff 6 games. Games starting the playoffs, Dak 4, Goff 5. Playoff wins, Dak 1, Goff 2. Playoff losses, Dak 3, Goff 3. So both even to that shit. Both losers. Pass completion, Dak Prescott 89, Goff 113. Passing attempts, Dak 146 to Goff's 197. Completion percentage, Dak 61, Goff 57.4. Passing yards, Dak 1,048, Jared Goff 1,300. Touchdown passes, Dak 6, Golf 4, interceptions thrown in the playoffs. Dak Prescott 3, Golf 2, QBR rating in the playoffs. Dak 87.9, Jared Goff 39.9. So basically, when it comes to the playoffs, Jared Goff seems to outperform Dak slightly in completions, passing attempts, and passing yards. Yet Dak outperforms Goff in touchdowns thrown and interceptions. He throws the most interceptions, and his QBR rating is higher. So the question is Goff better than Dak? If you're going to go off the accolades, you're going to say Goff because Goff made it to the Super Bowl and Dak hasn't even sniffed the Super Bowl. Because they both are tied in playoff appearances. They're both tied in Pro Bowl. Dak has just Rookie of the Year. That's it. If we're going to go off the accolades, if we're going off season stats in the regular season, but again, Goff just beats him in passing attempts and he beats him in the regular season in passing attempts. And there was another stat he beat him in. He throws more interceptions during the regular season. Has a higher interception percentage. We're talking about Goff right here. He beats him in yards gained per pass completion, but by 0.6. Yards gained per game played. 0.2. Like, realistically, Dak is better than Goff. But if we're going to go off accolades, then Goff is better. If we're going to go off stats, Dak. Playoff stats? Now, when it comes to the playoffs, Goff is beating him in the same category. It's completions and attempts. That's where Goff beats Dak at. And in the playoffs, Dak throws more interceptions than Goff. So it's like, completions and attempts, Goff is beating Dak hands down. Accolades, Goff is beating Dak hands down. Okay? When it comes to all the other categories like rushing and stuff, that's where Dak could beat Goff in rushing. Fumbles, Goff fumbles the ball more than Dak. Dak has a higher QBR than Goff. So one could say, I don't know. That's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. That's a tough one. I'll let y'all decide on that one. That's tough. Okay. Let's do Carson Wentz. And if you guys are still, watching the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content and more of a in-depth breakdown. All right, Carson Wentz and Dak Prescott. This season we can't even do this season because I think Wentz is injured. So we'll do the comparison, NFL comparison. I can't believe El Rashad got me doing this stuff. I'm supposed to be having some tequila right now. I could have been playing the game right now. This man over here got me doing this stuff on Dak Prescott and all this other stuff. I don't believe this crap. Page not found. We can. Dang, do they even got Carson? Am I spelling his name right? That's comparison. Wow, can't even compare the two. Huh. There he is right there. Why didn't want to let me type it in? That's wild. Okay, here we go. Carson Wentz and Dak Prescott. Because you got to go by, who's in your draft class. Okay. Let's look at the Super Bowls. Huh? How do we got what? No, I didn't. No, that's not what I picked. What the fuck is going on with this computer? Compare. Oh my lord. Clearly, they don't want to do Carson Wentz for some reason. Carson Wentz versus Jared Goff. They don't want to do. It's not what I'm trying to do. Carson Wentz and Dak Prescott, and they don't want me to do it. They just want. For some reason, they don't want to compare Dak. They're like, hey man, leave Dak alone. Carson Wentz is at the top. Dak Prescott is who I'm looking for. People. They're not gonna let me compare the two. I don't know why. They're not. Nope. Let me see something, guys. Hold on 1 second, because they're trying not to. They're basically saying like, hey, no. Dang, they is doing my man Carlson bogus. They're like, dude, we is not finna do that. I could do Donovan McNabb, but can't do Carson Wentz. There we go, Carson Wentz versus Dak Prescott. Like, why y'all made me go through all that? All right. Super Bowls, of course, we know Carson won one. Dak ain't won nothing. Playoff appearances, Carson Wentz has two, 2017, 2018. Playoff appearances, Dak has three. Awards and honors. Carson Wentz went to the Pro Bowl once, Dak twice, 2016, 2018. Carson Wentz, 2017. Carson Wentz made second team All Pro 2017. Games played. All right, y'all. This is now. Is Dak better than Carson Wentz? Here we go. Let's get into it. Carson Wentz played 91 games. Dak played 92. Games started 91. Carson Wentz 91. Dak Prescott 92. Wins as a starter. Carson Wentz 46. Dak Prescott 58. Losses as a starter. Carson Wentz 44. Dak Prescott at 34. Ties as a starter. Carson Wentz 1. Dak Prescott 0. Winning percentage. Carson Wentz 51%. Dak 63%. Pass completion rate. Carson Wentz 2,028. Dak Prescott 2,068. Passing attempts. Carson Wentz 3,240. Dak Prescott 3,101. Completion percentage. Carson Wentz 62.6. Dak Prescott 66.7. Passing yards. Carson Wentz 21,863. Dak Prescott 23,646. Touchdown passes. Carson Wentz 150 to Dak's 156. Touchdown percentage, Carson Wentz 4.6%, Dak Prescott 5%. Interception thrown, Carson Wentz 63, Dak 57. And interception percentage, Carson Wentz 1.9, Dak 1.8. Game winning drives. Carson Wentz 12. Dak 17. Yards pass attempts. 6.7 for Carlson. Dak 7.6. Adjusted yards per pass attempt. Carson Wentz 6.8. Dak 7.8. Yards gained per pass completion. Carson Wentz 10.8. Dak 11.4. Yards gained per games played. Carson Wentz 240.3. Dak Prescott 257.0. Rushing attempts, Carson Wentz 334, Dak Prescott 326. Rushing yards, Carson Wentz 1,355, Dak Prescott 1,531. Rushing touchdowns, Carson Wentz 9, Dak Prescott 26. Rushing yards per game, Carson Wentz 14.9, Dak Prescott 16.6. Rushing attempts per game 3.7, Carson Wentz, Dak Prescott 3.5. Rushing yards per attempt, Carson Wentz 4.1, Dak Prescott 4.7. Fumbles, Carson Wentz 72, Dak 49. QBR rating, Carson Wentz 89.7, Dak 98.5. So, with that being said, looks like Dak is better than Carlson. Funny how Carlson got more rushing attempts than Dak. That's hilarious. Okay. So, and he seemed to have been, and then of course it's Jacoby Brisket, which I don't even know who that is, but let's just. I might have to do a part 2 to this because this is kind of lengthy. Yeah, I figured he didn't want to go. They always do that. He's not in the league no more. Shouldn't matter though. Who's this Jacoby Brisket guy? He's probably like so far. Like, yeah, he's not even James Winston, Jimmy G, porn star Jimmy. Them dude, yeah, he ain't even on here. Okay, so so basically, so we'll say Dak. That's why he got that max deal because they ain't had no choice. He outperformed his draft class. All right, now let's do Justin Fields and his draft class. Even though I don't even know why I want to waste time on this because he's Trey Lance got booted from his team. Zach Wilson is trash. The only person to really compare to is Trevor Lawrence. Honestly, Trey Lance, he got booted. So it's like, why even? But we'll do it anyway because, yeah. Trevor Lawrence, where are you? Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence. Look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at me, girl. Look back at me, girl. Gosh. You know, when you scrolling through this stuff, it's like hard because I'm not understanding. Like when it was Baker, they was like, "Oh yeah, Trevor's right here." Now they try to put my man's all the way. Here we go, Trevor Lawrence, 2021, 2022. Let's do. Ain't neither one been to the Super Bowl. Playoff appearances, Trevor has 0. Huh. So they're both at zeros and everything. All right. It's Justin Fields. So why am I doing this? Because we're trying to see, is this person better than their draft? Is the best in their draft class? That's why we're doing this. We're not gonna do Zach Wilson because we know Zach is terrible. We know he's gonna outperform Mac Jones and Kyle Trask. The closest one really is Trevor. But if you guys want me to, leave a comment and I'll do that comparison. Okay. Games played. Trevor Lawrence, 29 games he's played. Justin's 24 games started. Trevor, 29. Justin, 22. Wins as a starter. Trevor, 7. Justin, 5. Losses as a starter. Trevor Lawrence, 22. Justin, 17. Ties as a starter. They both at 0. Winning percentages, 24%. Trevor Lawrence, 23%. Justin Fields, pass and completion. Trevor Lawrence, 632. Percent to Justin Fields 315. Passing attempts, Trevor Lawrence 1018 to Justin Fields 523. Completion percentage 62.1. Trevor, Justin 60.2. Passing yards, Trevor Lawrence 6,475. Justin Fields 3,766. Touchdowns thrown, Trevor Lawrence 29. Justin 20. Touchdown percentage, Trevor Lawrence 2.8%, Justin Fields 3.8%. Interceptions thrown, Trevor Lawrence 23 to Justin's 20. Interception percentage rate, Trevor 2.3, Justin 3.8. Winning drives, game winning drives, Trevor Lawrence 4, Justin Fields 2. Yards per pass attempt, Trevor 6.4, Justin 7.2. Adjusted yards per pass attempt, Trevor 5.9, Justin Fields 6.2. Yards gained per pass completion, Trevor Lawrence 10.2, Justin Fields 12. Yards gained per games played, Trevor Lawrence 223.3, Justin Fields 156.9. Rushing attempts, Trevor Lawrence 116, Justin Fields 200. Rushing yards, Trevor Lawrence 545, Justin 1,325. Rushing touchdowns, Trevor Lawrence 5 to Justin's 10. Rushing yards per game, Trevor Lawrence 18.8, Justin Fields 55.2. Rushing attempts per game, Trevor Lawrence 4, Justin Fields 8.3. Rushing yards per attempt, Trevor Lawrence 4.7, Justin Fields 6.6. Fumbles, Trevor Lawrence 17, Justin Fields 25. QBR rating 80.4, Trevor Lawrence to Justin 79.1. Okay, is Justin better than Trevor? They lost more games as when Trevor started, yet they won more when he started. That's kind of weird. I wonder how they do that. Trevor has a high winning percentage, pass completion, pass attempts, completion of percentages, passing yards, touchdown passes, but his percentage is lower than Justin's, and he's throwing more interceptions than Justin, and his interception percentage rate is lower than Justin. So give or take, it'll seem like Trevor's the better quarterback as far as again in passing and stuff, but rushing, Justin has him beat. Okay, so how would I get that in? Mm, mm, mm. Give me 1 second, y'all. I got nothing to prove. Nothing. Okay. So that's my take on that. Trying to do another thing between these two, just that. So all in all, who would you rather take between Dak Prescott and Justin Fields? To me, it all depends on what you're looking for. Yikes! Of course, passing. He has more interceptions though. Got, of course, he got second rushing. See, even when you compare it with Trevor Lawrence has a better passing game than Justin, but Justin has better rushing. So it just depends on your preference. Dak. It's not like Dak is all around better than Justin. He's not because Justin runs the ball better, and Dak has a better team. He has a stronger line and a better defense and stuff, which equates to why his numbers in passing is higher than Justin's. Because Justin is playing with trash receivers, and we know in 2021, all the way to now. Like, your number one receiver before DJ Moore came was Mooney. Mooney like 5'11" as a receiver. Come on now. So it's just it all depends on what you prefer, what you want to build your team around. Because like I said, Dak has a better passing rate, higher QBR, but Justin has more rushing yards than than Dak. It's just what it is. It's what the number says. The eye test, when we see Justin can throw the long ball. Justin can hit his target, but Justin takes a long time selecting his target. Dak not so much, but Dak again has a stronger offensive line and stuff. So yeah. But you guys let me know what you think. As far as what El Rashad says, I don't know. I wouldn't. If I trade for Justin Fields, I wouldn't. Dak? I mean, I don't think he would fare well with the offense that the Bears have because our line isn't strong enough to protect him, and Dak cannot scramble out and make a play. I think if Justin was on Dallas team, he Dallas probably would have clinched a playoff spot and could have been in the race for Super Bowl contention because if everything breaks down, Justin could still scramble and go and make a play. Dak cannot do that, and so it would be interesting if you switch the teams. I believe Justice. I think Justin's passing rate would be higher than Dak's, but that's just my opinion. But let me know what y'all think. I'm about to get up out of here. I already spent too much time on this topic and stuff. Remember, Dak's draft class is 2016. Justin Fields' draft class is 2021. Dak seems to be the better quarterback in his draft class. Justin seems to kind of fall short to Trevor Lawrence, but you know, it's all how you view it and how you look at it. All right, y'all, I'm out.